So, this California police officer was supposed to be hurt, but she was partaking in activities that showed otherwise. And well, now she's in a world of trouble for it. I cannot stand people who try to play the system, y'all. So, 39-year-old Nicole Brown, who is pictured here, was a former officer with the Westminster Police Department. And in 2022, she reportedly suffered from a head injury when she was trying to handcuff a suspect. She was later placed on disability because of this. She is now facing 15 felony charges and up to 22 years in prison. And that's after she's been accused of alleged workers' compensation, insurance fraud, and stealing more than $600,000 from hardworking taxpayers. So the district attorney out of Orange County put out a press release on May 20th saying that Nicole complained to her watch commander that night that she had a headache and was feeling dizzy. However, an ER doctor examined her that very same day, and he released her to go back to work with no restrictions. Well, several days after the incident occurred, she called out of work multiple days in a row, and she was later diagnosed with severe concussion syndrome. She was placed on total temporary disability. Reportedly, police officers who receive a work-related injury are entitled to their full salary for up to a year in addition to any medical fees. The district attorney's office claimed that Nicole cost Westminster more than $600,000 of taxpayer money while she was on disability. It was said that while she was on her disability, she complained of constant headaches and dizziness along with sensitivity to light and noise. She also claimed she had problems processing thoughts and words and that she wasn't able to work on a computer or do any screen time. But an investigation into her took place, and it was proved that while she was on disability, she was witnessed drinking and partying at Stagecoach Music Festival. This was in April of 2023. And that's despite that being a very large and loud environment, not to mention temperatures of over 100 degrees. It was also said she went to Disneyland and she attended 3 AYSO soccer conferences. Furthermore, she allegedly went snowboarding or skiing, and that was in Big Bear and Mammoth. But wait, that's not all. She also allegedly ran 2 5K races, played golf, attended baseball games, and she took online courses with the university. But remember, she's not supposed to be or can't look at a computer screen. Really? Reportedly, her stepfather, 57-year-old Peter Schumann, is a licensed attorney in California. And he's also been charged for allegedly aiding her in committing fraud by advocating on her behalf. And this was during a meeting to discuss what police duties she could do. This meeting reportedly occurred 3 days after that Stagecoach Music Festival, and it was claimed that during this meeting, Nicole said she was unable to look at a screen and was sitting in a dark room with Peter, her stepdad, so that he could speak on her behalf. She was working the system the best she knew how to. Peter, the stepdad, has now been charged with 1 felony count of making a fraudulent insurance benefit claim and 1 felony count of assisting, aiding, abetting, conspiring with, and soliciting a person in an unlawful act. He is facing a maximum of 8 years in prison, and of course, he could be disciplined by the California Bar. Nicole has been charged with 9 felony counts of making a fraudulent statement to obtain compensation, 6 felony counts of making a fraudulent insurance benefit claim, and 1 felony enhancement of committing aggravated white-collar crimes over $100,000. If she is convicted on all counts, she is reportedly facing 22 years in prison. She is due back in court on July 9th. Reportedly, prior to her leave, she served as a homeless liaison officer in Westminster. This is absolutely unreal, and as I said, I truly cannot stand people like this who try to take advantage of the system or of other people. She deserves time behind bars, and so does that stepdad of hers. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and for more true crime, be sure to follow and subscribe over on YouTube.